All right, gym review. Just got done. One lift. Everybody knows the rules. Special edition of the gym reviews happening right now. Now, we start this. Gym reviews is dedicated to hotel gyms while I'm traveling. That's the idea. Technically, this would fall into that category. Why do I emphasize that? That's a good question. I am currently on Camp McCall in North Carolina. Those unfamiliar with Camp McCall, it is a historic Army training location going back to World War II. Paratroopers trained here, and over time, it has transitioned into one of the primary training grounds for the Army Special Forces. We do a lot of training down here. Most of that is our initial training, so selection is down here. Most of the qualification course is down here. Other units within Army Special Operations also train down at Camp McCall as well. It's a historic location. I'm currently here right now. I've been here for about a day and a half. I'm here doing some work with the current ongoing selection class. Oh, yep, chance. The current ongoing selection class, I'll be here for the next 3-4 days. I've been trying to think, and just the fact that I can't come up with the answer leads me to believe that I don't think I've been here since I graduated the Q course, which was a long time ago. I went to selection here like 16 years ago. And I don't know if I've been back since I graduated the Q, so it's been a while. Even just driving onto this compound 2 nights ago, just the nostalgia came just in waves. It's like, oh my gosh, I was even feeling the anxiety that I remember feeling when I first came on to Camp McCall as a candidate for selection, and just heart racing, fear, the unknown. Holy shit, this is about to happen. I was feeling some of that when I was driving on to Camp McCall 2 nights ago. So it's incredibly surreal to be back here, and incredibly humbling to be doing some work with the SFAS command and the cadre and being a part of this ongoing course. Why do I bring that up? Because I am living in the barracks here on here on Camp McCall. Living in the barracks. Now, that is where I'm living. I am traveling. I'm on the road for business. Living in the barracks. This is the gym. So, technically, this would fall within the gym reviews category. So, let's take a look, see what we got. So you come in, walk right into some rowing machines, air assault, an entire rack of dumbbells. Let's go over and take a look at this real quick. First off, the lighter weights up here. Let me flip this around so I don't know if you can see this, but these things are almost at shoulder level for me. Like shoulder level for me would be like right here. That's like, 8 inches, 6 inches above the top of this dumbbell. So these are like shoulder height for me. I was using some of these lighter dumbbells. Getting this off the rack for me was like kind of a challenge. I'm 6'6", so pays to be a winner. It also sometimes pays to be tall. This would be one of those scenarios, because if I was 5'4", I would need some kind of vertical assistance just to even get to the lighter dumbbells. So this massive rack, typical hotel gym, dumbbells would go up to right about there. How about this place? Got a whole bunch of options down here, and then holy shit, things can get belligerent in this place. I checked it out. Heaviest set, 150-pound dumbbells. So just a no-nonsense training facility. Look over this way. You got the chains, some med balls. Okay, fine. We got a leg press, reverse hyperextension. Listen, most of you watching this probably don't even know what this is, and that's okay, and it's understandable. This right here, in my opinion, is the most valuable training machine that exists. This is an absolute unbelievable piece of equipment created by Louis Simmons at a Westside Barbell. R.I.P. Louis. If you see this in a gym, you know you are in a legitimate performance-driven training facility. You rarely see these in typical gyms. We got a cable option. Come around here, we got some squat racks and some bench setup. A whole variety of different types of bars. Safety squat bar. We've got the log press bar, some farmer's carry handles, and then one of these guys. This right here, what do they call it? Earthquake bar. Can you see that? These things are made out of bamboo, and they're incredibly light. This barbell right here weighs like 5 pounds. But you can see on the edges, they got these ridges built into them, and that's so you could attach bands at these 3 points and then hang a piece of resistance, like a kettlebell or a plate or even a dumbbell or whatever, off the bottom of that. And because it's bamboo, the entire bar will bend. So this turns into just a mobility shit show to deal with. You want to talk about something that'll humble you quickly? It's one of these. Squat racks, another pulley session, another rounded football bar option for different neutral grip pressing. Belt squat, another piece of equipment that you rarely see in gyms, although they're relatively a staple within performance-driven training facilities. Television, which is of course turned off. Let me ask you this question. What do you not see in this place? That's right. Take a look. What do you not see? You don't see any treadmills, and you don't see any ellipticals. Gym reviews, usually in a hotel gym. Technically, this is my hotel gym. No treadmill, no elliptical. You come in this place to get after it. American flag right there. I had a long day today. You can tell my face. Caught some sun. My skin's been getting a little weak. So I need to toughen that back up. I was outside. I don't know how many miles I walked today with the candidates with a rucksack on. Go ruck. Rucksack on. So it was a long day. Right now it's, 8:20 p.m. So it was honestly hard to get in here and get this training session in. I really had to dig deep because all the excuses were sounding real convincing because I put so many miles on my feet today. Yeah, I said feet, plural. Technically, I have 2. Whatever. You get the point. So it was hard to get in here. But I did. And when I walked in, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a great training session. And it was. I had my shoulder day. I'm in week 1 of my strength phase. So I had to push some weight today. I ended up doing a 3x3 single dumbbell overhead press at an RPE of 9. So, it was heavy weight, late night, but man, in a facility like this, at the location that I'm at right now, with the nostalgia just coming in, I had the spiritual power of Aaron Bank and Nick Rowe fueling through my body. If you don't know who either of those two guys are, go ahead and take a look. Absolute legends. So, one lift, everybody knows the rules. Camp McCall. And this training facility right here, this is strictly for staff and cadre. So the students, the candidates, they don't get to use this. So if you are considering coming to selection to become a Green Beret, you will not see this facility for a lot longer into your career. But amazing spot. I mean, this didn't even exist. Most of where I'm at, the stuff down here, the infrastructure down here that I'm around now didn't exist when I came through. So they've really done an amazing job with this place. And it is a legitimate, professionalized training environment for not only the students and candidates, but also for the staff and the instructors and the cadre and the leadership that come down here and get after it every day. So they've made the investment in those guys to keep them healthy and strong and capable, which is just awesome to see. So, Camp McCall, one lift, everybody knows the rules. I'm going to keep this objective, right? Obviously, I have an emotional attachment to this facility and this location, an emotional attachment, but I'm a professional, all right? This is a serious review. It's an important review. So I'm not going to let my emotions or my sense of duty or respect for this location and this regiment that I represent. Actually, ironically, I'm wearing one of my old third group shirts right now. I'm not going to let that affect the professional requirement I have to give an authentic review, because I'll be doing you a disservice. So we're going to keep this objective and matter of fact like. One lift, everybody knows the rules. Camp McCall, we're going to go with 9.99. De Presso Libere. There's the review.